This video will help you to shorten the tubing on the MAGURA MT Disc Brake. You can find information about the tools you will need for this procedure in the video description. Before shortening, align the master vertically on the handlebar. Now, shorten the brake tubing approximately 15 centimeters away from the master if the tubing is long enough. You can seal the tubing with a plug to prevent oil leakage. Press the plug firmly in with your thumb. Important! From this point on in the procedure, the lever blade must not be moved at all. Remove the tubing cover to loosen the Union nut with the 8mm spanner. When removing the brake tubing, allow oil to flow into the master so that the tubing lies flush with the master. Cut the brake tubing to the desired length. At this point, pay attention to the steering angle of the handlebar. Ensure that the tubing is cut straight. To prepare the new brake tubing, clip it into a MAGURA transport device and fix it with the flat side of a second device. The tubing should protrude 10 mm. Use a water pipe spanner for this, and please make sure that you don't damage the tubing. Now, insert the support sleeve into the tubing and knock it in with a hammer. Please make sure that the support sleeve is flush with the tubing. Push the tubing cover, the sleeve nut, and the olive onto the brake tubing. Now, insert the brake tubing into the master, holding the clamping parts back. Make sure that the tubing is inserted right up to the stop. Now, push in the clamping parts. First, turn the sleeve nut by hand, then, carefully, with an open-end 8mm spanner. Now, tighten the screw to the maximum torque of 4 Nm. During this procedure, always make sure that the tubing is pushed right up to the stop in the housing. Now, slide the tubing cover on and check that the brake is functioning safely. You'll find more information in the service section at magura.com or your local MAGURA dealer's shop. If you have very specific questions, we are also available for chats in our social media channels.